Hi, I'm Belinda, and today's breath control technique, our pranayama, is Uyjaii Breath. So the Uyjaii Breath is sometimes called victorious breath or breath with sound. And it's a full yogic breath with a slight sound produced by the constriction or the closure at the base of the throat. So we're actually constricting the epiglottis if you're into anatomy. So it's a very similar type action as to fogging up a mirror. And how people will start to work with it is by taking your hand up in front of you and pretend that that's the mirror. And we're going to exhale into the hand as if we're trying to fog the mirror up. So it makes a slight sound. So you'll feel a slight constriction or slight closure at the base of the throat. So we do that's exactly the same action, but we do it with our mouth shut. And we do it for both the inhale and the exhale. So let's sit in a comfortable cross-legged position. Extend up through the spine and take the shoulders down and away from the shoulders. And we'll start first with a full yogic breath. So just noticing your breath to start with, and just notice where it needs to be just shaped a little bit. So it might still be a bit quick and uneven. So we just want to change that shape a little bit to have a full yogic breath. So remember, in the full yogic breath, the lungs are divided into three parts, and we want to inhale into the lower, the middle, and the upper part of the lungs. And on the exhale, we exhale, emptying the lower, the middle, and the upper part of the lungs. So it becomes a full deep inhale as the lungs expand, and a full, deep, completely exhale as the lungs contract back in. So inhale, we're expanding, and on the exhale, we're contracting. We want to completely empty the lungs. So a full yogic breath. Extending the inhale as we expand, and extending the exhale. So we want it to be even as well, so the inhale for the same length of time as the exhale. Now we're going to move to the Uyjaii breath. So it will make a sound, just a small sound that maybe the person next to you can hear, but not loud enough that someone across the room could hear you. So we want to slightly constrict at the base of the throat. So it sounds like this. And then the inhale. And the exhale. So inhale. And the exhale. Just continue with that. Some people say it sounds like Darth Vader. And some people say that it sounds like the ocean waves coming into the shore and back out again. So listen to the tone of the breath. We want it to be even and smooth. Can become quite meditative. It also gives your mind something to focus on. And it's often used throughout the whole of your posture practice. It's a really good gauge that if you've gone too far in a pose, in a posture, you'll notice that the Uyjaii breath becomes quite ragged. It really helps you to internalize your practice. Smooth, deep inhale. And a smooth, deep exhale. If you become nauseous or lightheaded at all, as in all pranayama, just go back to normal breathing. It just means that you've overdone it at the moment and that you're just not used to taking in so much lovely fresh oxygen. So I hope you'll use the Uyjaii breath, so try it out just in a seated position, or you might be game enough to try it out when you're doing it through your practice. So quite often it's used all the way through the practice. Hope you've enjoyed this pranayama practice and that you'll use it sometime today. Namaste.